welcome to another video. Okay, I want to give you some very valuable information. It's not going to cover in an in-depth scientific detail, but what it's going to do is allow you to see something that's very complex in a very simple form. And that's what I have the ability to do, is to make the complex simple and to equate the physical knowledge into a spiritual definition. So what I have here for you is a bunch of information that is going to allow you to see and understand sacred geometry better, ritual better, and why ritual is needed, and ritual itself is the geometry, and how all of this relates to the binding of spirits or the control of terrestrial spirits, or even the actions and control of physical man. Okay, and I think that I'll be able to explain this to you quite effectively. Now, what we need to first do is begin to understand something that is right here in the book of Enoch. And this is going to be chapter 15, starting at verse 8. Alright, and I'm going to read it and then I'll explain. Now the giants who have been born of spirit and of flesh shall be called upon earth evil spirits, and on earth shall be their habitation. Evil spirits shall proceed from their flesh, because they were created from above. From the holy watchers was their beginning and primary foundation. Evil spirits shall they be upon the earth, and the spirits of the wicked shall they be called. The habitation of the spirits of heaven shall be in heaven, but upon the earth shall be the habitation of terrestrial spirits who are born on earth. Alright, now this is your very first clue in biblical or ancient writing. This is definitely the record of the binding of these terrestrial spirits, which so many of you call fallen angels or demons or even aliens. And this is the beginning of the understanding of what has happened to them and why it's happened to them, why it is the way that it is. And when it says here, it says, now the giants who have been born of spirit and of flesh shall be called upon the earth evil spirits, and on earth shall be their habitation. Well, these are in relation to those original fallen sons of God, i.e. the Anunnaki, or the fallen angels, whichever you prefer to see them, because they are one and the same. Now, the next revelation is what we are dealing with is two things. One are literal spiritual manifestations that they have the power to bring about. But two, the ones that you're more familiar with, are the evil spirits which shall proceed from their flesh. Those are their Nephilim children. Okay? But remember, there are also spirits, literal spirit beings, that they had the power to create here on earth. And those are still among us, known as the midway creatures. And I talk a little bit about those in relationship to what the Native Americans call shapeshifters. And they are terrestrial spirits born on earth. And they not only come from the negative or the evil fallen ones, but they also come from the sons of God which were not fallen. Because let us not forget that it was only a third of the angels that rebelled. And when we say angels, we're talking about more than just angels. They've just grouped it up to angels, but it consists of many other divine beings that are in the celestial hierarchy that are involved with revealing the true spirit nature of our relationship to the world, the universe, and even each other. So, with that being said, now you understand that there are terrestrial spirits that have been born on earth that are now to be bound or held on earth. I'll return.